The research paper on autonomy and decentralization was launched yesterday. This is a significant research that hopes to critically improve the structures of government by enabling specific legal framework through a national forum. Research team leader Dr. Thomas Webster says this project will include a wider strategy by research and analysis.
So there will be analytical and discussion papers called for the presentation at the national conference, both from domestic participants as well as international persons who might contribute to that. And the papers will cover four main areas from the literature where I'm beginning to have a scan on, saying they look at decentralization and autonomy issues within that theoretical framework. There are about four main areas.
Over the past 45 years, Papua New Guinea has had various changes in major institutional and government reforms. However, that has not seen much impact for people to access basic services.
And so at the moment, we're all there are duplication of roles and responsibilities with no clear demarcation of who is responsible for what. And so I suppose we probably need to have these conversations now, and how can we reorganize it so that we have clear understanding of who is responsible for what, and then capture that understanding in some form of legal arrangement in a constitution saying who is clearly responsible for what level of services.
According to Dr. Webster, this research project is key to guide policy makers so policies respond to needs of people and see effective delivery of basic services.
What you need is the institutional mechanisms to ensure that you hold it together for the long run, but at the same time provide flexibility to manage those relationships and issues as they emerge. So whatever we agree on, for instance, needs to be captured in a constitutional law that provides a basic framework on the organization of autonomy governments. But at the same time, we provide mechanisms to review those as we work through the years.
Australia has been supportive to the National Research Institute. For this specific research, the Australian government is keen to see its outcome and adaptation.
It is hoped that the research will be both new and positive force in PNG's development and in the national conversation supporting that objective, and a project that it promotes rigorous, open and honest discussion on decentralisation.
Jack Lapava Jr., National EMTV News.